Okay, Friday morning in the kingdom of the February long weekend. Yes, in Canada we have a long weekend. They want every month of the year to have a long weekend so they can celebrate and be drunk for 3 days. But not me. I still have to work because I'm retired. Yes. So this morning we woke up. It's quite warmer than last night or yesterday. We minus 21 Celsius, but feels like minus 29. Yes, and I have the me phone in where it's warm, and I've got the gloves off or whatever, because I have to have dexterity with my fingers. All right, on the yo-yo scale, minus 6 Fahrenheit, but feels like minus 20 Fahrenheit. And also, too, Amazon has my 6th book of my writing career, Love is Trust, on for free as an ebook from February 16th to the 20th. 5 days on Amazon, 4 days on Sesame Street. And Love is Trust, because that's about my hot rod truck. Yes, the 37 Dodge Hot Rod in the summer of 1985 when we were having fun. She trusted me and I trusted her. So that was love as we went fast and had a good time. Yes, then you can write a book of it almost 40 years later. Also, too, look at this. I remember when raisins came in a little red package and it came in your lunch at school and it had a little woman on the front right about here. Now we were gifted these cranberries. Yeah, dried cranberries. So did they make wine out of it, and then give us the little cranberries all dried up? This is going to be interesting because we are the Learning Channel and I'm trying different foods from the South. Yes! Dried cranberries instead of raisins. Yes. Oh my. Life is so different when you're old. Yes, and we're learning. Yes, we learned yesterday. Do not put that lubricant on the starter bendix because when it's cold it don't work. But the famous black cat always comes through. All right, we're back up here. We have some sunshine coming up there. It's supposed to warm up. We're planning a good weekend because the staff doesn't have to work, so we can have 3 days of fun and frolic in the kingdom. And we'll scroll this way. I untangled the flags this morning. Oh, yes. In a fit of rage yesterday, I flipped over the wood tote so I could get the wood on the bottom. Yes, I'm Hercules. Yes, today we have to get some more totes out. And that's it. Look at this. We started the wood stove. Yes, look at that. Just a good bird. For the Swedish kid. And it's Friday the long weekend. Johnny should be in town with the hard booze and the beer. Yes, he's delivering the hard booze now. Yeah, which works out good. So it's one-stop shopping for him, or one-stop drop-off for him, and one-stop shopping for us. Yes. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss. Okay, we're in the shop here, and the reason why the AC/DC sleigh came in a hurry is we were gifted a bunch of welding rods and stuff. All right, so the AC/DC sleigh is bi-directional, okay? So if you do a quick Google search, it's not the welding current, it's not the rock band from Australia, but it means bi-directional or bisexual or whatever it is. So you go both ways. So these skis were built back in almost 30 years ago. We'd finished this one over here 30 years ago. And then during the COVID lockdowns, we finished this one. We had everything cut out. So then we just took a bunch of pieces and whipped together a box, okay? And the whole idea of this box, I better walk to the front. Okay, I walked to the front. If you didn't notice, have a drink. I'm having a drink too. Said it's Friday, the long weekend. All right. So the whole idea of this thing here is to haul fuel for a road break, and then you have your tools and supplies in the box there. All right. So what we did was we copied the skis, the skinny skis. So the bidirectional skis are a regular ski, but just has a curve at the end. And everything is interchangeable and stuff like that. That's why the hitch is so long, because this hitch will fit on the other sleighs and stuff. All right. So what we did was we pieced this together. And this box, look, notes. Okay, April 20th. April 2020 is when we started this project. That's a good time. The box is off of a truck from the paw in 2012. And the fellow, it was a government project or something, kind of scabbed it together, okay? So it's not the best quality. All right, let's walk to the back now. Okay, I'm back at the back of the truck, so let's have a drink. I am. All right. So this thing is not of quality, this box and everything like that. The customer wanted me to fix it up, and I said, no, it's not worth it. So I ended up with the box, and I built him a nice one to, how would you say, get through life. Of course, the hinges were junk on this box, so we had to put proper hinges on. That was, I think, 2022 or 21. Okay, so then we decided we're going to put a top on it. So last fall, when it was snowing and icky and stuff, we cut the pieces out and it's all recycled. So we just got it enclosed, as you would say, and then we knew it would be coming in the shop here. But we forgot that this thing here with a dippy doo on the top, and it rains and freezes, that was like a swimming pool. Plus inside was like a swimming pool, so the shop floor got a little wet. All right, so over here we went to the shed and we got some steel. This is the icky steel that we, from the buildings we tore down last spring or whatever. I think it was May or June when the snow was still on the ground. We were cutting this stuff up. So we got some welding rods gifted to us by a Kingdom follower, a YouTube subscriber. So they arrived in the mail. All right. So the Kingdom followers and YouTube subscribers, how would you say, are getting, how would you say, incentives for me to finish these projects, because we're the only ones that would have bi-directional skis or whatever, eh? So that's documenting the history, because it probably nobody has them. They had them back in the day with the cats and the sleighs, because they would have to back up to and stuff like that if they did a road break. So we have the only set of bi-directional skis. And also too, Sir Rodney sent up the clutch brake for the D6s. They were in the mail yesterday. So that's another quality product by Westrans. Okay, so the plan now is to finish this box and then close it in and everything like that. I pre-cut all the pieces last fall. I should have put a date on in case I got sidetracked and fell in love and didn't get the project finished. But we want to get this thing enclosed so it doesn't fill up with snow and water and everything like that. We have the pieces cut. We have the welding rods. We have the plasma cutter so we can cut some more. And we're going to be inside the shop, how would you say, working on this. And then hopefully during the afternoons, we'll be out on the cat train trails, dragging them so we can get ready to have some fun with the sleighs. Okay, seeing how it's too wet to work on the AC/DC sleigh at that end of the shop, I'm at this end, kind of chilly because the wood stove's not burning properly. But I mounted the headlights. Yeah, it's the headlights. We painted them a month ago, and the paint's still sticky right here because it's a little thick, but that's okay. All right, in the past, it was hard to adjust the headlights because everything was hidden by the radiator. But look at that now. Nice and open. You can reach in with a wrench and adjust it. That's what I wanted. Before, you'd be sliding a wrench in here, going up and down like that, trying to adjust it because the rad was blocking it all in and everything. Just a total nightmare. So I'm improving it. Yes, the new improved. What, after 1938 till now, it's almost a long time. Oh, my head hurts. I didn't watch Sesame Street this morning. All right, let's go have some lunch with some vodka, and then I'll wake up. Okay, just about coffee time in the kingdom, and I'm having a relaxing afternoon inside the shop playing with little stuff. Yes, playing, as the boss would say. It's playtime. So we're stringing out some wires here for headlights and stuff like that, seeing how it's too wet at the other end of the shop. Okay. And I'm even a nice guy. I use Google, and I like going to Speedway and those kind of auto parts stores in the States because they show you diagrams and stuff like that. So I made my own diagram of their diagram, and the yellow is the low beam and high is the purple one. Okay. All right. Because in the past I would just wire it my way because I'm colorblind, so I do it the way I want. Okay. But seeing how these vehicles will be sold at my estate sale, all right, so I figured I'd be nice to the next guy. So we got some colors here, the purple and the yellow. So then I can hook up the three-prong plug. Oh, you try and say that, almost sober. Okay, so over here, we're taping wires together. So this is how you do it, okay? Tape it together, and then we got to have a horn on it because these vehicles have to pass the safety, and being a big truck like this, there'll have to be a commercial safety, so the rules are pretty strict. Like you have to have a windshield wiper and horn, okay? So there's two colors there, the yellow and the purple. The yellow and the purple will be the horn. We have the turn signals and marker lights and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is repurpose some lights that came with the truck. These lights must be 40, 50 years old or so, somewhere in there. So there's a hole in the frame or the bumper extension that I made a couple years ago. So these headlights will fit here. In the past, they were kind of screw nailed on the grill shell, or the favorite trick was to put them on top of the fender. So when you wash and wax the truck, it's hard to, rub it down or wipe it down or whatever. Yes, I'm gonna have the Playboy Playmates wash the truck for me. All right, let's get back to this wiring. So I'm thinking and enjoying some beverage.
Friday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 8:30 a.m. and I'm getting ready to head to work. Pretty sure I'm still subbing grade 3-4 today, but I guess I'll find out when I get there. As you can see, we have a bit of a sunrise, but there's lots of clouds rolling in today. It might snow. It did warm up a lot since yesterday. Now it's time to let the dogs back in and get to work. 12:30 and I'm just finishing up lunch and getting ready to head back to work. As you can see, the sun is kind of peeking out behind the clouds and it looks like it's trying to snow. Now it's time to let the dogs back in and head to work. 4 o'clock and I just made it home from work. Now it's time to get the skidoo out, do mail, and then head on over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. I don't think we're doing very much today, but I guess I'll find out when I get over there. Just after 4 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. I did not pick up diesel today because there was a bunch of trucks at the card lock, so I didn't want to go over there and wait in line for 20 minutes for them, so I will go in the morning when I go do some shopping at 11 a.m. Now it's time to head down to the shop and see what my dad's up to. While my dad gets the mini out and cleans up the totes that are around the shop so he can bring up some more wood from behind the house, he asked me to clean off the green toy and the 45. That way we can move them around tomorrow for the big day when we put the V-plow onto the cat. Just finished cleaning off the 45 and the green toy. That way they are ready for tomorrow. Now I'll head on back over to the shop and see what my dad's up to. Now we are just taking the empty totes back down to the wood pile. That way when we need to, we can refill them all. He does 2 at a time because it's easier that way. Then he'll come up and pick up the single one here in the back. This is all firewood, so that'll go around to the shop. Then we can take this one down to the wood pile as well and go behind the house and get some more wood totes. Almost 5 o'clock, and now that we are done with the totes, my dad's going to come around and clear off the front of the V-plow here with all the snow. That way we can pick it up with the green toy tomorrow, and then we'll go behind the house and grab some more wood totes. Had to switch to my dad's Me phone. My phone died since I was at work all day and wasn't able to charge it. We just finished clearing out the V plow here and the 2 Lynn tractors. That way they are ready to go when we need them. Now we'll head up behind the house and go grab some totes of wood right there. Almost 5:30 and we are officially done for today. My dad's just putting the mini away. Now I can send all these videos to my phone since it's charging in the shop right now, and then grab my dog treats and head on back into WHO-ville. Just after 6 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's negative 10 degrees Celsius, which is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It is pretty warm out compared to yesterday, which means it will snow, I'm sure. As you can see, there's some clouds in the sky and the sunset is pretty much gone. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in because I can hear them crying, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, we're done for the day. Friday the long weekend here in Canada. Yes, in Canada it's family day or whatever. I don't know what it is. An excuse to have a holiday and drink more beer. I got the wood stove stocked up and we'll go walk the dogs. Look at that. Slight breeze, but we got things done and ready for tomorrow. We got the timer on the equipment, so the block heaters will kick in. All right, here we are. I'm nice and close to the flags. Look at them go. All right, let's go walk the dogs, drink some beer, make a video, and enjoy the long weekend. Talk to you later.